Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Chrissy's Wig Room, where we enjoy the fun and the freedom that wigs can bring, the beauty that wigs can bring, the joy that wigs can bring. That's what this channel is all about. This channel is all about me inspiring you with all of the different choices out there. It can be challenging because there's a lot of wigs for us ladies to choose from, and I think that it can be a real challenge. My wig journey started in March of 2019 and it still continues, but one thing I have learned as time goes on is that there's just certain styles that I gravitate back towards, and that my home roots are really the brunettes. I have fun with the blondes. I enjoy the blondes, and that's the beauty of wearing wigs. If you feel like being a blonde tomorrow, you can just throw on a wig and be a blonde. If you feel like being a dark brunette, you can throw that on. But my true roots are really in these dark brunettes, and I think it's just because there's just something about the richness of these brunettes, the way they feel when I wear them. I really feel home with them, and that's because my bio hair is as dark. So that comes from my ancestry. I'm half German. I also have Indian in me. My mother's side of the family, her father was Sioux Indian, and so my mother also had darker features. She had the dark eyebrows, dark eyes, fair complexion, but really dark hair. And that comes from the Indian traits. And then my dad too had dark hair. So today I'm super excited to be sharing with you this beautiful Henry Margu Presley. And this is in the color 4GR. So 4GR is a very soft, dark brown, almost black, but it's not quite black. That's Mr. Fluffy. That's my Maine Coon cat in the back if you heard him meowing. Mr. Fluffy, what are you doing? But this is a beautiful, beautiful color. So again, I was able to purchase this with my own funds from wigstudio1.com. I picked this up off of the clearance page. If you haven't checked out the clearance page on wigstudio1.com, I find myself constantly gravitating to it daily, sometimes several times a day, trying to find me a new style. We all know what it's like to get hair mail. I love getting hair mail. I love knowing that the package has arrived and I'm going to be able to open that package and it's going to be a beautiful new piece of hair. There's just something that excites me so much about that. I think many of us are like that. We love getting our hair mail. Same thing with makeup. I love getting a new box of makeup to play around with and explore. So I'm just always scouring the wigstudio1.com clearance page. It's a great place to check for wigs. You might not always be able to find your color or the style that you're looking for, but keep checking back because they're always updating it every day, sometimes a couple of times, several times a day, and you can really find some hidden gems on there. I've been able to get a lot of styles that I wanted, didn't want to pay full price for, and especially with the ever-changing wig prices, with the wigs constantly increasing, we know that wig prices are going up, just like everything else in the world is going up. It's getting harder and harder for a lot of us to buy and to purchase them because they are expensive. And so that's a great way for us to get our hands on a beautiful new style and not have to pay the full price. So just wanted to mention that because I absolutely love Wig Studio One and I love their clearance page. So now let's go back to this color. So this is a beautiful, beautiful, like I said, it's kind of like it's a very dark brown, probably the darkest brown that you can get. So it's a 4, but it's also got just some ever so subtle, a little bit lighter brown highlights in there. So like I said, it's almost a soft black, but it's not quite black. I have a John Renault Amber that's a 1B, and that's about as dark as you can get on the the color spectrum. But I love it because I used to dye my hair a soft black. So I like brunettes from the darkest, the soft black, to the dark browns, to the medium browns, to even the auburns. I like the whole spectrum of the brunettes, and it really kind of just depends on what mood I'm in. Sometimes I feel like the really dark styles, sometimes I feel like a lighter style, and then usually in the fall I really tend to go for those rich chestnuts and walnuts, and it just really it goes along with the fall feels. When you're starting to drink hot cocoa and you're starting to cuddle up with your blankets and you're looking outside the window and you're seeing the fall trees, and everything. So it goes along with that. But I think even in the summertime, you can really come away with a very romantic, sexy look with one of these dark wigs. So if you've never tried a dark wig, especially if you're a brunette lover like I am, check one of these out because you're going to absolutely love it. And the best part is that You can just wake up, put your hair on, and you're out the door. You know, you're out the door. You look pulled together. You look put together. It looks like you went to the salon and spent $200 on your hair, and you just look perfect. Your hair looks perfect. And that's what I love. Like the other day, it was raining, and you know, that's the beauty of synthetic wigs. It can be raining out and it's not going to mess up your style because it's synthetic hair. So it can't be messed up by the changes in humidity or temperatures or rain. And so that's just another beauty of these wigs. But again, look at this style. So those of you that aren't familiar with Henry Margu Presley, I do have this in one other color, and it's my favorite, which is 626H. Now this is going to be my favorite because I just think this is beautiful. The reason I think this beautiful style is so gorgeous is because it's just has that soft, romantic, like you just took maybe a blow dryer and a soft round brush and you just kind of curl the ends there. I don't know, I just think this looks so natural. There's no permatease. There's a little bit right here, but it's not much, just to kind of give it some lift right there. But it looks natural. It looks like everyday hair that you just went to the salon and had a fresh blowout and you're looking pulled together and you're looking beautiful. And that's why I love this style so much. And I really think this is an overlooked style. I know I'm not the only one who feels this way about this style. Anybody that's experienced it knows how gorgeous this style is, but it's overlooked. I don't see a whole lot of reviews on this. It's just one that I think a lot of people, it's kind of a hidden gem, as I like to call it in the makeup world. Those hidden gems that people don't really talk about, but they're wonderful. They might be inexpensive, so people overlook them, but they're actually just as good as the high end. There's so many products like that that are just as good as the high end. It's just a matter of trial and error, trying different things and figuring out what works best. And same thing with wigs. You know, it doesn't have to be expensive to look beautiful. You can find very budget friendly wigs that are going to look gorgeous and are going to get you through the day. But of course, it's always nice to have that luxurious piece for those nights that you really want to feel extra special, extra beautiful, and you want to go out looking your very best. And I think this is one of those styles. I mean, this is just, look at this, you guys. Look at the profile. It has a little bit more volume than a bob, but it doesn't have so much hair that it's overwhelming. This feels very light on. It's not dragging me down. But it's just one of those styles where it looks beautiful. It absolutely looks beautiful. And, you know, there's nothing to say that it's not my hair. It looks like hair, you guys. It's just, it's incredible what you can find with a wig. And look at the movement. I mean, it just, I am in love with this style. I'm so glad I picked up this piece from the clearance page. I remember thinking, oh, you know, do I need another one? Because what I've been doing is I've been, you know, selling or letting go, selling, you know, clearing out a lot of my blondes to make room for brunettes, because I'm just noticing that I'm gravitating always to the brunettes, you know, when I go, because I have this shoe organizer on the back of both my closet doors, and I put my wigs in there. So when I'm getting up, getting dressed, getting ready for the day, I'm always finding myself going to the brunettes. So what I've done is I'm keeping the blondes that I know I'm going to wear and love, like the 10613 GR by Henry Margu. Love that blonde. That is just a gorgeous, perfect blonde, because there are days where I just want to go out and be a blonde, you know, and that's the beauty of wigs. You can be a brunette, you can be a redhead, you can be an auburn, you can be a blonde, and you don't ever have to damage your own bio hair. You don't ever have to worry about, sorry, I got an itch. You don't ever have to worry about, you know, your own bio hair not looking right. That's the beauty of wigs, you guys. If you haven't experienced it, you will love it. I was hesitant in the beginning too. I wasn't so sure. I just knew that I needed something to build my self-confidence, because after losing my husband and my mother to death and going through a lot of trauma emotionally, I needed something to bring me back. And these wigs they're life-changing. I can't express it enough how life-changing it is, because now I can go out in public and I don't feel scared about the way I look. I don't wonder, okay, well, you know, because I always had low self-esteem with my bio hair. Even when I had healthy hair, I never really liked my bio hair because it just wasn't full and thick. You know, I wanted that real full and thick kind of hair that had body and would hold a curl. And I had very fine, thin hair. So even when I went to the salon and paid the big bucks to have all of the works done on my hair, it just wouldn't hold. It wouldn't look like any of these wigs. And that's why I stress so much, if you're dealing with insecurity, if you're dealing with anxiety, if you're dealing with self-esteem issues, try a wig, because when you find the wig that you love and you put it on with your makeup on there in the mirror, it's life-changing. You see yourself in a different light. You don't see yourself the same frumpy way that you do with no makeup and no wig on. It's just life-changing. I can't explain it. It's just something you have to experience. But for me, it's been life-changing. It really has. I needed something to pull me out from, because I was letting myself go, as many of us would do if you've been through a couple of deaths. And it wasn't just a couple of deaths, but I was also responsible for all of the affairs with these, passings, and a lot of stress on one person. And, it ages you. Even though I'm only 38, it aged me. It put a dent in my health. And just a lot of things like that. So I absolutely love this style. Now I want to show you the inside cap construction for Presley. So again, this is just a beautiful, like I said, it's just a beautiful, beautiful flowing. I just love the soft kind of wavy curls here at the bottom. So let's look at the inside cap. So for the inside cap, we've got that beautiful extended nape with the Velcro strap adjusters. Always cinch them in, by the way. 4th of July stickers. Love these nail stickers. They are amazing. And then we have an open wefted cap. We have the soft ear tabs. I love Henry Margu cap construction because it's just always well made. And then in the front, you've got that beautiful lace front. And it goes temple to temple. It extends back into the ear tab on both sides here. So that makes it very versatile when you're wanting to pull it away from the face. You can do that without, worry. And then we've got the left side monofilament part there. And then we've got some rose lace. By the way, if you're hearing noise outside, I am filming this on 4th of July day. So all of my neighbors are, of course, doing fireworks. And I'm getting ready to go to our big fireworks show. And I think I'm going to wear this style because it's so gorgeous. Wow, I feel pretty. See what I'm saying? This is how wigs are supposed to make us feel. I feel pretty, and that's how it should make you feel. It should make you feel gorgeous. And you can really, with this one, you can pull it up. I always like to pull it up. Have a big bump right here. I think that looks sexy. Something that I like. Just a beautiful, beautiful everyday style. And you can also, easily pull it back. And because it has that temple to temple lace front, you can really pull this away and have no fear, because I think people don't look at us that closely, and the older I get, the more and more I don't care what people think. I used to worry all the time, well, they're probably judging me, or they're probably, and you just can't live life like that. You just can't live life worrying about what other people think. You have to do things for yourself. And so now everything I do because I want to, and because I want to look and feel my best. And that's what these wigs help me accomplish. So, and they can for you too. It can be difficult. You just have to jump in there and, like I said, start with a clearance wig and see how you like it. But for me, it's been a game changer. It has given me, when I go out in a wig, I feel like I can face the world. I can take on the world because I know that I look good in this wig. And that's what matters. So I hope you enjoyed this review of the Henry Margu Presley in 4GR. I absolutely love the style. Like I said, I think it's overlooked, and I think it needs some more love because it's a gorgeous style. Gorgeous style. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below so that you don't miss out on any videos from Chrissy's Wig Room. And also, if you click the down arrow down below, you will find a link to my eBay store, and that's where I post the wigs that I'm decluttering. So if you're looking for what I have for sale, that's a great way that you can help support me and support this channel. As I don't get paid for these reviews, I do them simply because I love to share my inspiration with you guys. Also, you will find my Instagram and my Facebook page in the description box down below, where you can also follow me and love to chat with you. So I hope that everybody's having a fantastic week, and I can't wait to see you all in the next wig review. Bye.